Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Kyle from Sports Pulse. We got some more free picks coming at you guys today. Another reminder, join the Discord if you're not already in here, man. We're cashing like crazy. This is, again, showcasing our Monday Night Football success. We hit the Jamar Chase. We hit him with the ladder. Hit him with the first touchdown, the two touchdowns, the everything, man. Then we cashed. We almost hit a Prize Picks 4-man, but we did the break-even strategy, divide the 4-man into two 2-mans. We broke even on that, missing on only the Brian Robertson play. We gave out the Khalil Shakur 3.5 receptions as a straight bet lock for free in the Discord. If you don't want to pay for shit, that's totally fine. I totally get that. We're not begging you to pay for anything. We're just offering the service, man. If you don't want to pay for anything, join the Discord for absolutely free. We send out free plays all the time. My guy Schmoopy handles that. He's very good, very consistent on the free plays. I think the last 3 or 4 in a row have cashed, which is insane. And yeah, it's all pick 'em props too. This guy's just cashing at a crazy rate. So let's get into the play for today. No more nonsense. Sorry, a little bit more nonsense. You want to join the VIP, man? It's only $1 a day. Cashing like crazy will make your money back in no time. We've got so many guys that have flipped their money. It's just too easy, man. Whatever. I'm going to quit yapping. The play for today, we got it right here. We got Xavier Worthy over 1.5 rushing yards and Garrett Wilson under 56.5 receiving yards. And I'll give you guys 2 ways to play this. You can play it on Prize Picks here. You're getting a 1-yard disadvantage per line here. Whereas you go to Underdog, unfortunately Xavier Worthy, they didn't bump it at all. They just took it down to a 0.91x, which is unfortunate. But they do have 10% profit boost tokens right now available for everyone. I'm guessing not everyone's used those. If you have one of those available, you can get a 2.9x, which in my opinion, you get a 1-yard edge on him. If he somehow only gets 1 yard, I'd be very pressed if I have this slip. So I'm probably going to lock this in on Underdog myself. But at the end of the day, this one's one where it doesn't really matter. It's not too big of a discrepancy. And yeah, let's get into why I like these plays. We'll start off here with the Xavier Worthy on the rushing yards. And as you can see, week 1, he had 1 big rush against Baltimore. Week 2, he had a smaller rush against Cincinnati. And last week, they gave him a little bit more work. He had 3 carries for 13 yards. If you come down here, obviously they're ramping up the run game, which is a little interesting. I mean, they're kind of filling in the hole that Pacheco would have taken up. I think they're working in Worthy a little bit more. We've seen he's not a big target guy. He's not a big reception guy. He's kind of like, if you're familiar with the Packers at all, I'm a Packer fan, so I'm going to make a Packer reference right here. He's like a Christian Watson. He's good for that deep threat. He's good for the deep ball, but he's not going to get a lot of targets, not a lot of receptions. 2. He's just not a high volume guy. They're not looking to utilize him in the pass game like they are their Rashee Rice. And yeah, I mean, it's just pretty simple to me, pretty straightforward. We're banking on him to get 1 rush. 1 rush play. And they're giving him 3 in the last game. I think that's a great sign going into this matchup. We've only seen one team try this against the Chargers, and it was Jacoby Myers on the Raiders. He ran for 3 yards, so he crossed the line, but not a big sample size. We don't know because no one else has tried this. The Steelers have just so many backs that, I mean, they didn't even need to try. But then, yeah, so that's why I like that one right there. Nice, simple, easy prop. Let's get into the Garrett Wilson here. This one's a little controversial. He's cashed 2 out of the last 3, albeit barely. However, I do like the under this week. You have to look at the matchups when you're picking your props, guys. Can't just look at that last 5, all right? He's playing against Denver. You know what playing against Denver means? That means you get Pat Surtain on your wide receiver 1, on your right side receiver. And that's exactly what's going to happen this week. And let me tell you what Pat Surtain's been doing in these first 3 weeks, all right? So week 1, Pat Surtain clamped up DK Metcalf, held him to 29 yards on 3 catches. You don't really see DK getting stopped like that. That's a big dude to stop, all right? Then week 2, what does he do? George Pickens, 2 receptions, 29 yards. I know there were some plays in that game that could have been called back for penalties and all that stuff. Pickens was playing really well. Pat Surtain still managed to keep him under 30 yards. And then last week, we picked up on the trend again. And look at that. We bet the Mike Evans under. His line was like 66.5. He ends the game with 17 yards, guys. We're giving out winners in the Discord. Man, I do the research. I put in the tape. I'm looking at these matchups, okay? You're not going to cook Pat Surtain like that. You simply aren't. In the last game especially, it showed Rodgers was throwing him some bad balls, not too catchable. The New England secondary wasn't really containing him too well, but he just wasn't getting the right balls. I mean, 9 targets, 5 receptions, just little north of a 50% catch rate there. Not exactly ideal for your wide receiver 1. I think it's going to be a lot of trust in Breece Hall this week, a lot of trust in those quick passes, and that's not usually Garrett Wilson's role. And I think that he's going to end up going under this week, getting another victim of the Pat Surtain. So that's the plays, man. We're going to keep it super quick for you. Get you in, get you out. Lock this play in. Prize Picks Underdog, you lock it down chalkboard or Sleeper 2. Sleeper absolutely sucks. Do not use Sleeper, man. If you use Sleeper, you hate yourself. You hate money. But yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Make sure you join that VIP. Join the Discord for free. If nothing else, man, join the Discord for absolutely free. You can flame me. You can praise me, whatever it may be if this play hits or misses. Hoping to continue this YouTube run we're on right now. And we'll catch you in the next one, man. Peace out. Good luck.